All right, guys, welcome back. I made a video about this already, in a situation where it was cold weather. This has 16 jets. It's a DIY Dollar Tree chafing fuel can that I modified. You can go back to one of my videos and you can see how I made it. And this piece right here is just a piece of tin that I shaped that way and punched a bunch of holes in it, and then some wire to make the stand, make it a minimal contact surface to the pot with this kind of stand. And this is very efficient. This will boil 4 liters of water with 4 ounces of fuel in this can. I like to put like 4.5 ounces in there just to make sure I have a little bit of extra just to get those boils. Right now we're going to do a 1 liter boil test in this pot, and I'm going to let it bloom nice before I put it on there. I could put a winter attachment on there and bloom it quicker, but don't feel like doing it in here. Maybe that'd be better outside when it's cold. So right now I'm just going to let it bloom normally, and then we're going to put the pot on the stand, and yeah, we'll start the boil test. Here we go. Let's turn the lights off so you can see it. Let it bloom. Doesn't really take that long to bloom. It's pretty much bloomed right now, but I want it to get it to a preheat mode. You know, get it nice and warm. Yeah, if I was to get the butane lighter, increase some heat in there, that kind of helps it start a little bit faster. If you can see the flame, that's pretty nice. And let's get this liter into the pot. Room temperature is 70 degrees. Water is about 68 degrees right now. And our stove is ready to go. So I'm just gonna set it on here. I'll center it, put the timer on. Get it good and centered. And I'll speed things up, time lapse it for you, so you don't have to sit here and wait. And we'll just see how long that takes. I am gonna turn the windscreen sideways like this because of that hole. That way the air vent doesn't just push it all one direction. It gives it a more balanced burn, but there we go. Starting to make noise. Getting ready. Let's see what kind of time we get out of this one. It's oh, and I'd like to mention that that's completely full. It has 4.5 ounces in it. So let's see what we get a burn time or a boil time. She's really fired up. On my first test that I did with this setup, I got a 7-minute and 41-second time, but I was like half full, or maybe a little bit less than half full. So we'll see what a full can does here. Let me get the leg turned on so I can see if it's starting to boil, what's going on. Okay, we got a simmer going. That's getting kind of hot. Well, I have to leave it that way. Let me check the temperature. There we go, we're getting a boil. We're getting a really good simmer. We're gonna get the camera out so you can see. Alright, we're starting to get a boil there. At under 8 minutes, I'm gonna call that a boil. Not a full rolling boil, but a boil. It's not much after that I got a really nice boil going there now. But yeah. Oh, that's hot. That windscreen didn't help me out there, but let me get the camera back here. Let me pull this off the pot. See the flame. That's mighty hot. Even that's hot. Want to see the water now? Whew. That's less than 9 minutes. That is hot. Don't have leather gloves right here, but let's pull the pot out there. And let's take a look at that flame that we got. We got a really powerful flame off of this burner. It's like a blowtorch. There's no Trangia out there that can beat this, or can stove or anything. This is the most powerful, efficient setup out there. So I'm not sure where to get this kind of pot, but I think that's the key. These kind of pots are super good at boiling water, and this setup totally like matches and pairs with it very well. I didn't really, I kind of winged it here. I didn't really measure this. Oh yeah, the height is actually 2 inches from right here, and the burner height is less than 1.5 inches. I think it's a 1.44, 1.4, something like that. And that's the most efficient height. I think there's a guy did a test or something, and he determined that to be the most efficient height, 1.44. And that is one of the most efficient heights, but I kind of don't believe that, because my other stove that I have does 845 for a liter in a clone Trangia. And it did it, and that was like 2.5 inches high on that height, on that setup. So I don't think there's a sweet spot. I think your burner is you got to determine that with your burner. I really don't want to waste a lot of fuel, but I think I can get even faster times if I raised this up and had a better a little bit taller screen here and this higher here. But then it's top heavy. But I guarantee you I can get under 7 minutes. That way I just don't feel safe with a big roaring flame. That's already big enough. I don't know if you can see it. I should do a video again, but on the side of it, a lot of flames are coming up in the pot on this setup, and that gives me a really, really good time. I mean, that's a liter in under 8 minutes. Around 8 minutes, you get a whole liter boiled, and it wastes about an ounce is what it weighs afterwards. It burns about an ounce. This one's a little more efficient than the Trangia setup, so I like this one because it's lighter. That other clone Trangia setup is 15 ounces just for the stand. That's not including the pot. This setup, oh no, actually I think it is with the pot. The other setup with the Trangia is 15 ounces with the pot, and this pot setup with the pot is 11 ounces. So 4 ounces lighter, and it holds 4.5 ounces of fuel. It can hold like 7 ounces, but I don't like to pass this mark here, which is 5 ounces. I like to keep it at 4.5. And the other one, the Trangia clone, it only holds 2 ounces, 2.5 ounces max. And you're only gonna get 2 boils. This is gonna give me 4 boils. If you wanna know how to make this burner, watch my earlier video. It doesn't have a lot of views, but I believe this is the the best DIY, best burner. I should manufacture these, but I think people could watch that video and learn how to make it themselves, and you'll have a super good setup. If you want to melt snow, a lot of water, if you require a lot of water, if you got 2 people and you want to boil a lot of water, this is the way to go. But this is why I made it for snow, winter mountaineering. this thing, it works incredible. If I want to preheat it, I could just set it on top of this and heat it up, and then put it back down and then start it up. And yeah, it's pretty versatile. Good setup. Well, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. I want to do a snow melting test with this when we get more snow, or snow melted away. So we're waiting for some more snow next week. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching again. Bye.